Mojo here, bringing you another story time Sunday. This is a Kill Confirm public match, but I'm here to talk about 4th of July and my story. I hope you guys all had a safe, happy, and fun 4th of July. Hope you guys were safe and was smart about it. I'm gonna tell a story about my 4th of July. So we went to Tyler's house, DB Racers, and we went to Ohio and we bought fireworks. His dad and him bought fireworks, and they were gonna light it off at his house, and all the guys were gonna come, like Nadebot, which was Joey, Charizard, which is Chad, Medic Phil, which is Phil, his girlfriend John, DB Racers, UAVs, sister and her friends, and everything. And so we got there, we played some football, we played some frisbee, played some cornhole, some ultimate frisbee, things like that, and that took some time because we really wanted to light some fireworks. So that was a great time. But anyways, we did that for a while, and it was about getting dark out. It wasn't dark, and we decided to light some fireworks just because, for shits and giggles, I guess. And we lit it. They were pretty good. The ones that you shoot up, and when they explode, they have different colors, like blue, red, green, things like that, purple. And we got a couple of them broke, so John tried fixing them with grass and stuff, and he fixed them, and his dad said, light it last, be responsible about it, blah, blah, blah. And so we get there, and we start lighting, and it gets darker out, and we play some of the, we didn't really play, but we made s'mores too as well. And we ate, had chips, had a good time, tried making a fire. And before we lit the fireworks, we got bored, and Phil told Tyler to grab his lighter fluid, and we started a fire with lighter fluid. He used it all. Tyler's like, I paid $10 for that shit. And Phil was like, yeah, there's a price tag on it. You paid $2.48 or something like that. And so we finally got the fire started, and we were idiots and decided to make s'mores out of bird nests that we burned, wood, and lighter fluid, and leaves, and grass, and twigs. Yeah, I don't know why, but YOLO, and cardboard. But, oh well. And we did that, and then we started lighting fireworks, and Tyler's sister came out, and you know how they're supposed to shoot up in the air and explode after some time? We lit it, and it didn't take off, and it just exploded right there. And it happened right when his sister came out and her friends, so they sat inside and watched it. So, we got through all the fireworks and everything, and we decide to light the one broken one, because we had the one that they gave for free with the tube, and it comes with like 6 balls, and you put one ball and you light it, and it shoots like 5 fireworks out of it or something. Yeah, we decided to put the one things in there that you're supposed to stick in the ground. So we decided to do that, and the first one was fine. The one that was kind of broken was fine. The second one, we decided to do it, and we lit it, and Tommy was there as well. And what happened was, so we were standing by Tyler's house, and Tyler's sister and her friends were sitting around the fire making s'mores and eating s'mores and all this other stuff. So we decided to, light this firework. We all got near, and we ran toward Tyler's house. Tommy ran straight toward the deck on the left side of it, which was really smart because we had no idea what this thing, and it took off straight up. And then it turned, and it said, fuck you guys, turned around, and came straight at us. All I see was Tyler hit the ground, hit his nuts off the ground, and it was about my knee level, so I jumped because I didn't want it to hit my nuts. And it's supposed to explode too, so as soon as I jumped, I ran under the deck. Joey ran toward Tyler's sister and her friends, same with John. Or no, John hit the ground, and Chad ran that way too. And John hit the ground, and it exploded, like right by us. It hit his house. We don't know how his house didn't catch on fire. And I even on my shirt, I was wearing a white shirt, and after it, there was black marks all over it. I had some cuts and bruises too from the firework. And yeah, it wasn't smart of us. So, when it exploded everything, the first thing I did was turn around and was thinking someone got blown up. That was the first thing I thought. I turned around, I see Tyler get up from the ground. I see Chad, Tommy's over there, and I see Joey. I see Tyler's sister and her friends, so I'm like, alright. And then I was thinking, where's John? Because John didn't get up. And then after like 20 seconds, he got up, and I'm pretty sure he just stayed on the ground to make sure it was done. And so we were laughing about it, and we were like freaking out, and it was like our oh shit meter went off. Like literally our oh shit meter went off, and it hit Tyler's house. I don't know how it didn't catch his house on fire. There was like, I think part of his siding was melted or something, and his dad opened up the window and said, "What the fuck are you guys doing out there?" And then he was like, "Tyler, knock it off," because it was a firework that we shouldn't even been messing around with because it was broken and it came straight at us and could have killed one of us or blew us up. And then his dad came out on the deck, and I guess he realized that everyone was okay, and he's like, "Was that the fucked up one?" and was laughing about it. And we were like, "Yeah." He's like, "You guys are idiots." And it's true, we were idiots. We shouldn't even have did it in the first place. Phil wasn't there. I hope he watches this video or someone tells him about it, because he would have laughed at us and called us retards. And then Tyler went into the house while we stayed down there, flipping out about it and everything. And what happened was his mom told him, why did he go into peer pressure, because John and Chad was telling the light and everything. And I mean, I don't think there's such thing as peer pressure, but there could be. But if you think that way, then it is, I guess. But yeah, and Tyler was like, "Oh well, I didn't go into peer pressure. I decided to do it on my own anyways." And then his mom called him retard. He's like, "You're a retard." And yeah, and that was basically the night that the firework almost raped us, almost killed us, almost shoved it right up our butthole. So yeah, it was a fun experience, but I don't think we should do that ever again with a messed up firework. I don't think Tyler's dad and his mom's gonna let him light fireworks like that again, so we're probably gonna have to go over to Chad's house, because Chad volunteered we can do it at his house. And yeah, so that's always a good thing, that we can go to his house and light them. We'll find out next year, the 4th of July. And when the firework came at me, the first thing I did was save my own life. I thought it was going to hit me in my nuts and I was going to become Adolf Hitler, one testicle dude. But I ended up jumping over the firework. Like literally, I jumped over the firework, and then I ran under the deck with my head ducked, with my one hand over my balls, and my one hand behind my head, making sure it didn't hit my head when it exploded. And it exploded. And then when it exploded, I turned around to make sure everyone was okay, because I didn't know. I was just running for my own life, and I think that's what everyone else was doing. And then we joked about it, and when Tommy left, he's like, "You almost killed me, motherfucker." And yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. The only reason we're talking about it now and I'm making this video is because no one got hurt or no one died, which is a good thing. So that sums up what we did for the 4th of July, basically. Oh yeah, and I put a hot dog in the fire and everything, and burnt a hot dog, and it was cooking and everything. Yeah, we joked around a lot. So that was. Oh, and Tyler's sister later came up to Tyler and said, "I saw Joey playing with his balls, fondling his balls the whole time he was there." It was pretty disturbing. So yeah, that was also pretty hilarious. I was dying laughing. But anyways, I hope you guys had a safe and wonderful 4th of July. As I told you guys before, this is Storytime Sunday, episode 2. And if you have any July 4th stories, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll read them. Like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and everything. Share it with your peoples. And remember, kids, don't mess around with fireworks. They're not a joke. Just to let you know, we were idiots about it, and yeah, we almost died. But I hope you enjoyed this Storytime Sunday. Until next week, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.